Hello everybody and welcome back to Grand Academy of Future Villains. Now last time around we left up, we rescued a princess, which doesn't make sense because we are villains. And I don't know what is with me because yesterday I was like not feeling up to it because I first of all lost in a battle against Spain Civilization 6, and and then I played this, and then I was like, I should rescue the princess. I don't know. I'm not being villainy at all. Anyhow, let's check out my stats. I have style. Good to know. My social capital is pretty good. Good to know. 50% evil. My competence is 47. I want my competence to go up, but I'm more stylish, I guess. Something more than human. I'm nothing more than human. I'm nothing more than human. I have a map of school ground, and I have some highly unauthorized doubts. And I am in good standing with the princess. This is the Princess Kinestra, and she's an alien princess. For anybody who hasn't watched the last episode, I prefer you guys watch it before watching this one, because anything would not make sense if you guys don't watch it. I'm a pretty good starting with Orion, but I don't know if I saved him or not in the previous episode, because anybody who watched the previous episode would know that Orion, I think so, Orion, Phil, and we three were in detention room going to be killed. And I took Phil's help. Basically, I failed the first time, but I took Phil's help the next time, and we went and then rescued the princess and blah blah blah. So now, chapter 4, midterms. Jace, it's midterms. God damn it! Why? How did the midterms sneak up onto you like this? The fellow classmates all have their heads down, writing busily. You glance around desperately and meet it's Kinestra, the princess from the dungeon. She nods so slightly towards the ceiling and puts a finger to her lips. What is she trying to say you? There are more pressing concerns though, like the fact that somehow you forgot to put your... Oh, am I clumsy? Because now if you make me a clumsy guy, I'm definitely a hero. It doesn't make sense why I would be a villain if I'm clumsy. I mean, there are some clumsy villains, don't get me wrong. Like, like, who would be a clumsy villain? I don't remember a clumsy villain. I guess villains from Gintama are clumsy, but that's just a gag series, so there's no way that I could think that. But most of the time, I know heroes. I know a lot of heroes who are clumsy. Like there is Sunada. Oh, God damn it! How am I getting his name wrong? Sunayoshi Sawara. There we go. There we go. God damn it! He's from Hitman Reborn. Even though it's one of my 5 most favorite series, I don't rank any of my series, but it's in my top 5 favorite series ever, Hitman Reborn. And yet, I fail to pronounce his name. Sawada Tsunayoshi, that's what his name is. God damn it. Oh, get up. You find yourself looking at the metallic eyes of your RA. A bundle of raw-edged wires dangles from your fingertips, carries in your face in a series of mild electric shocks. You suppose that this is their way of shaking you awake. Z doesn't seem to be very fond of very touchy-feely. Z doesn't seem to be a very touchy-feely person. This is the third time this week you have slept through your alarm. They say normally Darkbook would be authorized to automatically dispatch a disciplined bot in case like this. With the cafeteria strike, even Dogwood's been little spread until thin. Extra security around the kitchens. You can feel those shiny eyes taking you in. In fact, you can see yourself reflected in them. Damashi? What? Damashi? What? And hollow cheeked, with dark circles under your eyes. You're a bit of a mess. Spread a bit thin. I see, says Z. You're dreaming, weren't you? Do you dream, Z? Yes, it was when I was under that was but someone else, and there was it was Let's go with that. It seems a lot. Now you're making me a clumsy little fool, and I'm definitely gonna do that. Yeah, admit that's horrible. I just want to see what did that do. Literally want to see did it do something? Did it do? I don't think it did something. It just affected Z and my relationship. I think so. You look there. It is attempted. Z shrugs and straightens by the skin shimmer. Anyway, in my capacity as RA, it is my official and access campus resources and cultivate. Also, your mother has been contacting me, not contracting me. What the hell? Why did I even say contracted me? That doesn't make sense. There is an actual message from you waiting on your dark book profile. You haven't opened it yet, and yet you're suddenly not going to open it now, with R standing right. She's concerned about your performance. You don't need to worry about my performance, you get that? I'm doing a duty of a hero instead of a villain out here. God damn it. Don't you understand? Don't you understand a single thing? I was having a dream that I was clumsy, which doesn't make sense because I've never seen a villain be clumsy or anything. I don't even remember any villains who are clumsy, even if I want to try to remember. Oh my god. In elementary hero combat, it's not surprising she's concerned your classmen will in some cases literally. Your arms are covered with bruises from your partner exercising the elementary hero combat may successfully send a few of your classmates to infirmary and at least one of them to the reanimation lab. What? Really? The architecture class has turned out to be one of your favorites. Oh, yeah, I'm a lot high on style, so that does make sense. Especially after your adventure in dungeons and Professor Ulik even gave your model dead maze a nod of approval. I still can't believe they actually did, and they actually would have killed us. This keep in practice has turned out to be a real challenge. The final for elective is keep in practice. Oh yeah, competence. My competence is at 47%. Enter plot constructed among the 12 students is in the class, and Professor C is going to expect to see at least one perfectly executed double cross from each of you. Holy shit. Basic antagonism, though, never has gotten more interesting since the first interval lecture. We suppose you'll have to wait till your upperclassmen to get the sort of assignment that lead to kidnapping first years out of their bed and imprisoning them in the. We were imprisoned in the pits. That's right. Guidance fund has been enhanced with accumulated student council experience of Stockboard. You can trust me. Okay? If you say so, Z, I'll trust you. If you do something, you can, I'm here too. There's like a distant screaming help. Z to just look surprised and records the composer. Is there anything you want, to else? The way to the school was, way the school head was talking about danger. Is something going on in the school? No, I don't want to know. You're shit. You jerk. You're a jerk to me in the beginning, so I'm just gonna be. Hampan her midterms. Why don't I have any friends? I'm all lonely. I don't have any friends. Well, I have Orion, I have Phil, and I have. There's this girl, this princess actually. No, I promised her to keep a secret, so yes. I'm good, really. Is something going on in the school? Yeah, I want to know that. Do not trust rumors. Trust data. Okay. We're talking about the new professor, of course, the intern specialist Markman. He's the one teaching freshmen teach. Oh, listen. Academy is currently out, of course. There are already like anti-heroism, introduction of anti-heroism to circumflex is that's what is happening to me. I'm literally being an anti-hero. God damn it. There's fatal weaknesses, advanced anti-heroics. I'm more like Phil because Phil seems a lot like anti-heroic, so I think that that's what I'm more like him. But I can't tell that what true matter of chalkboard is. Right? Is there anything you wanted to discuss with your RA as long as you're got yours? How important are the midterms? I have a pretty good grade actually. I have 80%. A hand and reads out the card incomplete. This isn't good. This isn't bad either. You'll have to do well on the midterms if you want to get a good grade. going into the next semester, but you're on track to pass. Oh, that's good because I have 80% on my grade. Which is really good, actually. Let's see. I don't want to know. Oh, why don't I have any friends? I just want to ask. And the rest is alright. Okay, yeah. That might be matter of faculty attack it. When Z returns to her home, you gather up courage and return to your mother's face. So, clears your mother's beautiful face, oddly asymmetric features. She's in crown and lab coat again, a combination that you're learned to recognize as indicating that she has world domination schemes of her prey. Hey, 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 hey. Jeez, that's not indecent. Must be busy since you know. Okay. She gives you a person look. You can feel it right through her skull. You have been throwing my name around everywhere, haven't you? I've tried to teach you your heritage should be treated like a dooms. What? I never even used her name at all. Uh, why do you ask? A bit of escape, a bit of sneaking around. That's so obvious. You're trying to hide something. Do you really think I'd let you guard conversations? As far as secretary is concerned, you're just breaking another automated reminder to wear a sweater and get good grades. Okay. I'm your mother. I can tell. I don't know what happened. My light flickered out of nowhere. My mother. I can tell what is going on. Is there something on your mind? I'll play it cool and see what is it she wants. I'll play it cool and see what is it she wants. You offer pledges about stress of school, of funny, a few funny answers about your fantasy elements. Because I don't want the princess to get caught because she would be a really good companion, a high placed companion who can be really helpful. Phil is a really good intelligent companion I have, and Orion is just a good friend. That's all. And that is not some villainy at all. Because if you're a villain, you need to lead, like, just want to destroy. What's his fingertips? I've told you a great deal about my school days. I know. I've written incompatible stories about you keep to the press or in a particular. You and I I share a special bond, don't we? Shut up, well, you listen very. Since you were me, after a fashion, there is something that you deserve to know about yourself. It's time you learned the truth. I really came to the academy. Okay, time to learn the truth. You slip it over the drum fadens. I call it hindsight. Something a decision similar, but actually it's a torture device. What kind of torture are we talking about? Like, really? What kind of torture are we talking about? Familiar, we are in Grad Academy, but it's not quite as you remember. The blue light, okay. So, me, me as long as a long time ago, you're going to experience my first visit to the clinic. Oh, who am I? Are you? Still understanding, but you'll soon get used to it. You try to catch echoes of unfamiliar motivation inside the head of your strange self, and you're inhabiting. Keep looking, keep searching, and there's another face, an old man's face. He looks familiar. My old tutor. Familiar to you, lol. Just stop contaminating my decision with your knowledge. Snaps your mother's voice. Focus. You try to relax and remember someone else's memory and attach to the tutor's face, anger, betrayal. You search through there must be more that's real. The dream and ambition, a series of image. Serious clutches, shaking hand. Someone throwing their arm around you. Madrian, you saved us all. You recall, is this how it feels to be a hero? We are an anti-hero, aren't we? We are actually an anti-hero instead of villain. I already knew this plot was gonna come some way or another because obviously villains can't be victorious. But the galaxies trembled at my name before the Academy. I was the protagonist. Oh, gee. Oh. Hoo-hoo. Whoa, that's a plot twist. Okay. It was one of the Quantum Knights, says the voice in your head. This name sounds vaguely familiar. One of your mother's story, didn't she? I them all out in third year. Oh my, yeah, we defended the innocent. We brought the straining. I had been assigned to get duties, but that was when before my train vanished. Before my friend was kidnapped by students at Grand Academy. I had to respond. What did you all do? Uh, I'm not gonna tell you. You're going to tell me. Look at the tunnel before you. I think I've got it. You say to your mother. I'm here to rescue my friend. Yeah, definitely, because obviously, which supervillain shit doesn't have a superhero? Weapons, the young ones. Yes, I've been often wonder if I'd rescue Ellen. It was because of her that I knew the academy at all. She was a princess. Oh, oh. She did try to you in case your mother's memory of dungeons she doesn't have clear idea how to set up. Okay. You struggle in your head to remember your own thoughts instead of stop that. The whole point of this exercise is to see what I would have done. Keep your knowledge out of it. Move away from the voices. It's what I would have done. Make my way to the detention area. I'll cheat my way by own knowledge of the dungeon. Okay. I knew to come back. He's much younger, less terrifying. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see what happens. Which cell blocks only this time you are full of present murmur. Blah, blah. You have made it to the cell blocks. There is no sign of like major in. There's a soft voice behind you. I knew I didn't. Okay. There's she at the end of your friend, the person you're trying to want to protect. You can feel her. It's your own mentor, and there's enough one for all. Even the Professor Doctor Service is much younger and much less terrifying. If there's a single strip of light above him, he looked now normal. Kindness that you glimpsed in him during your lab classes is much easier to see in his face now. He's walking with a cane and wearing a tweed jacket. You know why your mother trusted you. Well, yes, indeed, he says. We were rather counting on it, weren't we? Focus on rescuing my friend. He push out of my mind thought that she and Service are somehow impossibly in league. You have to get her out of here. Okay. Okay. Builder of strange devices, Glory raises the cane from his base and the screams as she scrambles from the void. Do you remember how we were working on improving the communication before I knew? Oh, he's cut off by a lane below you. She has lost her footing and is clinging on one hand to the floor. Effect repeats. It is that of a portable bottomless pit. Is it worth saving, Madrin? She betrayed you. She lured you here. If you try to save her, now she'll sacrifice you instead. Let her fall. Looking at her, she can't deny. It doesn't have to be this way. You have the strength to do what she could not. Join me, Madrin, and all as a freshman. Uh, I'm gonna try some. I'm gonna try to save my friend. When on you reached the land home, you had to feel that going on the bottomless pit. I had casually opened dungeons, but a bottomless pit is such a you catch yourself taken as Ellen's finger catches yours, and a certain weight pulls both of you down into what, and you're falling. Funny little dorm room. There's a fizzling. Okay, we're back in the. Well, that is an interesting exercise. I always find there's something reassuring in having bad, really, less of a choice than you might have thought. Okay. What happened between you and. I still don't see how I fit. I get it. He wants revenge. Does anyone know besides Cerbus who you used to be? What happened? Uh, yeah, what is we worked together as a villain. We had as heroes for a while. Okay, I get it. He betrayed everybody. Cool. Never mind all that. I have a task for you. If you're going to do, you're doing well enough in service, sooner or later he's going to invite you to stay late to work extra credit projects. I need you to scan his lab, including inside of any trust. Send me pictures. Forget the information. I need a financial assistant needed to maintain for your next semester. Will be no problem. Unfortunately, if you fail in this, I can make no promise. Bam. You can't do that, right? Lol needs help. God damn it, mom. Your RA well accumulated is correct. You have been doing to do too much. What are you focusing on? Beginning of the midterms. I could work on academic, but I'm already fated to pass. My social life would be really good. I mean, uh, I'm gonna do this. Well, I'm gonna focus on my social life. Time for a break. So it's time for something spectacular, something that will cement your petition. That evening, large protein motor mechanically it comes to use. Cornering feel like you get him to pass work your selection. You knows there in bed muscle fire. Phil came through beautifully. The group he's assembled is not too large, not too small. Okay, some quantity. So you have this is Claustria. She and me go back when this old naughty, the wicked problem. He does hers. Yeah. And these guys come. He's introducing everybody. Okay, I get it. So says Claustria to you. What's the plan? Haven't had a decent meal all semester, says the strong one more fully. Okay. Reach the stockroom closets or decide. I would love to carry out my mom's mission, but I can't do this all alone. Because it'll be crazy to do it all alone. Even though I would do it, I can't do it all alone. I'm still not good enough for that. And I know that. Because even though I would love to try it, but I'm not good enough yet. To make next time spare some evil genius. And I'm already good enough to pass. I think so I have good enough grades to pass. I have 80% grade completed, so I don't need to worry about it. Okay, you got risk can't you have to find there are cooks after all. Okay? It's a basic evil management. You don't turn your arms against oppressor. The cooks aren't allowed. Okay, so we have to find this group. Cooks. Release the spiders. Under the door, ask, looking at the... No, up the vents. Did the vent go outside? Does anything in this kitchen look like it seems that... Well, there are far more spiders in there than the new normal physics would allow. You wonder how exactly Crusher obtained it. Definitely I'm wondering now. Once Buffalo screaming and begins inside the pantry, she judges it sufficient and presses the sack closed with her finger. Is standing close enough to see what there is actual thin white silk coming out her fingertips, but there is no time to ask about now. Brushing spiders from their hair and clothing, the striking cooks bring up preparatory. Two of your groups quarrel in Valcostria, we are all but scared. Neither of whom seem to mind spiders in the slightest. Go in to retrieve armloads of real food, the first you have seen. Tonight we feast. Hell yeah! Oh, okay, it's on my way, and blah blah blah. The cooks, such as you, all not equalers, you, but Phil has much at ease with everyone as a tap on your shoulder. Pulls you aside, her finger oddly clingy, not sticky, exactly, at least with the food, but they do adhere. She's opened a snack packet of dried flies and is crunching. What? Oh, what? That just... She's opened a little snack packet of dried flies and crunching them happily. What kind of super villain school am I in? Academy, whatever. What kind of shit am I in? I see dried flies. Somebody's eating dried flies. Alright. This is too much for even for me to handle. I saw you looking at this. Your pat's pulsating. Oh, was there something you wanted to know about it? Oh, what is that? Uh, would you believe that when I came first here, I was as human as you? She went to the experiment, didn't she? Oh, great. She rolls down another handful. Oh my god, gross. You want to process? Want to begin the process, lol? I can show you how, and we start. Tell me more about this. You don't have to end up exactly like me, you know. When I first knew that I was wanted to be a monster, an actual monster, not a real monster, was inside you all along. They all try to reach an evil genius 101. My tutor told me every monster's film is entirely their own. I like the form I was born in, with, or well, made with anyway. Alright, now I'm interested. Slippery. You have begun a strange transformation, but will you complete it? Uh, Odd shapeless withered things that might be dried fruit or might be some jerky. She passes a handful of food. What is this, devil fruit? From One Piece? If anybody doesn't know, like in One Piece, there's thing called devil fruit which gives you powers and takes away ability to swim in the sea. So whatever. They look even less appetizing than the meal bars you get in the dining bar. Jeez. So I began the transformation. Let me see. Something more. I'm 10%. The transformation began, but no output. You're just all hungry. You're just hungry all the time. So hungry. I'm not gonna complete that transformation, you know? Cooks on the other. Or wait. Normally you would pay attention to cook face. What is the cook face? Anyhow, there's something optimist again. Frankly, it's cool. Security board were so bad at human food. You wouldn't have. But now you're looking and wondering, only half of the people from the pantries have the shackles and white caps. You call Phil over your short. That person over there, the girl, the short one. Is that? Wasn't she a student? I thought I saw her. I can't remember. Was it the banquet? Phil has Of course, that's Audrey. Hey, Audrey. He's over. Eating better than we are, I bet. Phil doesn't. How do you shouldn't join cooking, striking cooks, and why? Is this? Yeah, I haven't met. Little Phil says, offering the bag of popcorn on his other side. This person is young enough that you'd assume he has a student, but if Phil hasn't met him, my name is Phil. Cousin, how about you? Person looked panicked, as if questioning some sort of danger. Or a line cook for academy, I don't know. Okay, you're a line cook. You guys don't even, you guys don't think you can actually win though, do you? Funny one. I mean, eventually you'll run out of supplies and then what? I don't want much. Just better wages, better working conditions to try to take chains off irrevocable. If you think you can, don't talk to them. This is another. No compromise with the wicked. We have great allies, you know. Okay, can't really. He can't really head his chasing his tail. Mutters Greg. How did you even get in this place for? You demand of. How do you even get in this aura person? Yeah, because it makes sense because why she's one of the students, so why is she the cooks or looks distinctly kind of the same old story, you know? He looks oh, it's a he. I mean, I did. Are all heroes this bad at this? Come on, you better at least like okay. Group of cooks, otherwise your band might Midnight Kitchen Raiders looks at you. Displays unauthorized Howlton. I take the cook onto my payroll for the rest of the semester. Well, not mine, but Phil's. I turn the cooks over to the school. I promise the school their cook is their freedom. Maybe I will keep. Who knows? Decent meals for all. Well, some you have experience. You're an experienced librarian now with treasury. You promise the school with that demand. You make them believe to power deliver. Yeah, everybody believes now. On the whole, you're satisfied the outcome of kitchen rate. At least you and your friends got. Oh, cool, we got snacks. Wait, so did I get my grades high or something? No, I didn't. I'm something more than human, which is really. I really didn't want to do that, but come on. At least we have to do something little villainous. You have a choice to go there, or you have to fail 3 classes in a row. Okay. Every inch of the gold room. Okay. Looking down a black and white tile courtyard at the library in the flame knowledge of diet not ascribed on the other side of perpetual family. There, considering studying done chattily. One of your friends spoke ceaselessly back. Others break various contraband snacks to disappear into snacks and come out. Okay. Around one of the classmates cries, "It's the book club." Really? Book club? Who are the book club? They look like refreshingly cross-genre. What? Cross-genre? There are few classic mask and spandex get-up of aspiring villains. One who tattooed torso and skull adorned the belt indicate that he's probably barbarian chieftain. Well, and one who is working on his or her pointy silver beard. Weapons may not be allowed inside the classroom, but they seem to be improvisatory. Well, this is our study, she says one of them. Okay, because one of the books supposed to attack the book club. Your group is outnumbered at the moment outperformed. By this means, in class, but you have just one moment to decide what to do about it. We are a match for them. I marshal my study group and charge into. I lured them into carnivore section. You catch the eye of a classmate to explain the carnivore section to you. She takes your meaning immediately, and she's impressed with how ruthless you are prepared to be. With a nod, you spring into the action, taking a clue. You snap a closest book, and you land neatly on the cape, exactly where you need to them. Releasing the cape, the springs varying. Then you go silent. You spot a blood rape rope very carefully, very quietly. You undo it and slip past it. You pursue slow, only a few rows from you. They have lost your trail, and they'll run towards the first sound you make. Of course, the problem is you are in the cardiac section yourself. You have only the advantage of the movement and not very much. Weapons are attaching themselves with the leeches. Okay. You have to move though. The stacks are quickly as you can, as slowly as you dare, until the whole cardio section is roused and shittery. Okay? The spider webs arranged in cardiac space. Shh, one hisses, a blood conjured shrinks, dusting your hands. You return to the study group on the 3rd floor. You need to get ready for the basic antagonism midterm after all. Before you know it, how are you feeling? Confident. I've studied hard. Okay. And how are you going to spend the day before the first real test of your career as a villain? Relaxing, I've got this. Studying highlights out. I have my studying. I think so. I have my stats on studying. Yeah, it is 84% completed, which is really good. I'm 58% evil now, which is kind of good. Transformation has begun, but no outward sign of it is visible. You're just hungry after all. So hungry. A spectacular plague to disrupt this entire school at this moment of peak concentration. I got relaxing. I've got this. Because let's just study. I'm not gonna relax. God damn it. Why would I relax like an idiot? Oh, study, bark at yourself. You see no one. You got a note. Get it again. Or you're always self-cautious, rarely making hint. Okay. Drills and I got flashcarded. You invite him to. It's not friendship. Arena assures you passing it. Of course not. Expect has brilliant mutual betrayal, right? But mutual betrayal can wait until the midterms are now. Okay. Professor Arton is administering section and you're sitting very packed for alignment control. Then suddenly a familiar face and a familiar, perfectly sculpted body sliding into the seat between you and Orion. Phil, you demand, but this is the freshman midterm. What are you doing here? More than better 70, I hope. He replies. That'll be my fourth time repeating the test. You get your Orion grinding his cheat. If I can't pass you, Max, they'll throw out miss. Okay. A silence classroom. Okay, test begins. That's it. Silence broken sketches a multiple choice challenge. There's a Bill Phillips tapping pencil. Okay. So, Professor might invite students to cheat, but Professor reaction is going to be violent if he finds out. Phil will be lucky to remain in the school, and you'll be lucky to escape the reanimation lab. So what are you gonna do? I rat him out. The school doesn't need him. I don't need him. I let him fail. I'm not sticking. I arrange Z to have his failing rate altered on. I release parasitic hallucinogenic spores into the air vents. Sure, I guess. I help him for a prize, though. There we go. You have two fingers together in which soon as pay me. So universal is you could have discarded if you have to gesture someone. But unfortunately, that's not Phil's genre. He tips one hand up. How much? Cool. You place 5 fingers gently on the desk and a lot. It branches noddily. You shift your arm away from your people. Go ahead, feast upon my knowledge. The first thing you do when you get it is make sure Phil pays up. And what a sweet feeling. Oh baby, my account is again. Back to 80. Good to know. I do appreciate it. Oh, Tarnish, his bad cares. Still, what's a small fortune between friends? The midterm continues. You'd be hoping for a practical examen, but it looks like it's all written. Classify the following as out has honorable disorder both or either. Oh, kitchen facial. You look up to astonishment. You see Ginestra. Princess Ginestra has severed a TA sash and carrying a message for Professor Commander GK to willing study, perhaps a little too well. She's whispering GK as you're gesturing to his room. You can't hear it. Hold your breath. Someone calls beside you, then another. Ginestra, her message delivered, closes at the door of the room. She scans the room and right me to you. Then she pulls a sash up, covering her mouth, and walks quickly away. More students are coughing now, and you feel prickling in your own throat. This can't be. Did someone have the same idea as you? Heedless of order, you duck under your desk, check in your backpack and your handy containing. It's not there. Pulling both knives and slashes. Everything's fine. I make a run. I cover my mouth and hide under. What's wrong with spiders? What's wrong with spiders? Everything is spiders. What's wrong with parasitic spores? We reach for your desk steadily and wobbles away in 8 legs. Well then, you think as Black discovers his height, turns out the professor is right. Everything is spiders. So what happened? The guy passed the test. The guy passed the test, or the guy not? Oh, where's my? Wait, what? I got a B in the grade. That's not bad actually. That's actually not bad. I got a B. It's not bad at all. Okay, so anyhow, next chapter is chapter 5, extracurriculars, and next time I'll see you in this chapter. As always, peace.